I'm Michael Kropf. I'm a composer currently based in Detroit, Michigan. What's been really fun about writing this piece is a lot of it has been me kind of like filling in the gaps and maybe imagining certain things about Moses, my great-grandfather, that basically can only imagine now because it's distant family history. Some of the pieces that I put together is just this imagined version of Moses being like, kind of setting out on his own and forging a new identity for himself. And then the other aspect that the piece explores is what then ended up happening to him and his family in this new home that he had kind of adopted for himself, which is that he had to flee for his life and lead his family through one country after another as they were then like invaded by the Nazis or collaborating with the Nazis and just managing to barely escape every time. I was partially writing this piece in my capacity as a doctoral student at the University of Michigan. And so it was a great opportunity to like use the resources of the school to actually do some research into this kind of like family heirloom, which is this big folder full of these musical manuscripts that Moses left behind. What I found out is that a good number of them are original settings, melodic settings of Yiddish and Hebrew text by a number of kind of prominent Jewish cultural figure types of poets, such as Chaim Bialik, that they were probably written in the 1930s in Holland, and that they were part of this larger cultural movement within Judaism to kind of create a feeling of cohesive identity. What I feel like I've kind of pieced together is that these poems represented some very personal things for Moses, but they also represented a kind of expression of his Jewishness. It was interesting for me to kind of try and figure out what these may have meant for him. There's some kind of feeling for me that, and again, this is getting back to what I'm projecting onto this project that may or may not be true, but just this idea that he left these melodies behind and they were written down, and then I was able to find them and I think gain some sort of strength from them, it felt like this call to continue this project because his music found its way to me at a time when I really kind of needed it.
My name is Sabrina Tabby. I'm a founding member of Contemporaneous, and I'll be violin soloist for the upcoming Genealogy concert, August 27th. Let me start by saying I love this piece. I'm resonating with so much of it. Getting to play music that is from my heritage, I feel very connected to it, and I really enjoy it. Michael and I met, I think it was 2 years ago. Michael and I chatted a little bit and he told me about the piece and the idea. It was not written yet, nothing was written, or maybe some sketches. Then he had sent me a potential sort of cadenza for maybe something that would connect two movements, and he sent it to me and I learned it and made an audio recording of it and sent it back to him, and I think part of that has now made it into the final version. But it's been really exciting to be sort of more of a part of the process to make this piece. I cannot wait to hear the contemporaneous musicians bring it to life, and there's a lot of really fun interaction between the soloist and the orchestra. Looking forward to the rehearsals and looking forward to the performance.